So yesterday I injected my second dose of 12.5 milligrams of Mounjaro, but how did I get on last week? For the first 3 days, say Monday to Wednesday, I did feel quite nauseous, like morning sickness. The smells would set me off. Like Lee would come back from walking the dogs and the smell that they brought back in would make me feel quite sick. Nauseous. I didn't feel like I was going to vomit. I could heave easily. But yeah, it was manageable and it did soon settle down. For the first day or two, I did have like a slight tension headache. Again, I didn't need to take paracetamol and it did settle down. Appetite wise, I was on 10 milligram for 16 weeks, and towards the end of that time, I was starting to feel hungry in between meals. That is totally gone now. I don't feel hungry in between meals. I did feel extremely tired last week, but my body's going through a lot with my recovery of my leg. I've got a lot of healing going on, so I think it's more the recovery rather than the Mounjaro. Yes, appetite wise, I've been feeling a lot more in control. I've been having maybe 2 main meals a day and eating as much protein and fibre and different nutrients as I can in those meals. I'm still drinking my collagen because it's really helping with my bone growth. But last Monday, because I felt a bit sick, I decided to take my injection last night just before bed, and it has really helped. I did feel a bit like I could heave this morning when I woke up, a little bit stuffy and congested. But I feel great today, and that's what the pen looks like after the second injection. Do you have any questions for me? If you do, please feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm very open and honest and transparent about my journey. Weight wise, you may or may not know, but because I've been in recovery with my leg, the weight wasn't coming off. Even though I felt in control and I was making healthy decisions, my body's going through a lot. So I did decide just to worry about my recovery of my leg and just try and maintain weight whilst I was going through that difficult period. I weighed in last Friday, and I weigh exactly the same. The scales may have gone up and down in between, especially when my leg or my knee has been swollen and there's been a lot of inflammation in my body, but it wasn't fat. Overall, the scales have remained the same week on week. How are you getting on?